Okay. You just sit down there for now. Daisy, turnips. It is 8:02 a.m. on my island. Copy. Copy. Stream elements. Save. Okay, so now everything is open. Yeah, well. And then, oh crap, what was I? Damn it, I hate it when that happens. Got that. I copied it to that. I already got that turned on. Why do? Oh, God, scatterbrain. There we go. That's what we were doing. All right. So yeah, so now we'll see if anyone actually wants to buy any turnips. Do I want to buy any turnips? I might buy a few. I'm not going to load up like I have on other weeks, because $101's not a great price. It's not a horrible price. Fitty. Fitty, 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 fitty. So that should be enough for 100 if I've done my math correctly. Yep, there we go. Oh, oops. Math. I like it. It's basic, it's simple, it's not a lot. Alright. So, the Amiibo Card giveaway is coming up in like less than half an hour. Just before I start it, I am going to change the chat to you have to have followed for at least 10 minutes. You will need to be able to chat in order to enter. So, don't wait till the last minute, because the timer only goes for 5 minutes. So, if you wait to the last minute, you will have no chance. And if nobody enters, then that's it. Too bad. No card. I am perfectly content to keep my cards. But if you want a chance to win a random Amiibo card, you do need to be a follower for at least 10 minutes. Because if you're not, you will not be able to enter the draw when it starts. And that is that. Boop. Boop. Bloop, bloop. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. Um. Well. Yeah, I had a feeling that not many people would be interested in buying turnips at this time. Maybe if the price was lower. Not that 101's bad, it's just not great. The exact color of fall. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Why am I not seeing more of these leaves? Maybe another time. Oop, there's one. Oh, damn it. There we go. About another 10-15 minutes before we will start the giveaway. Thank you. I appreciate it nonetheless. Watching, listening, it's all good. Yeah, and I mean, she works in a hospital, so it's hit and miss. Some nights she'll text me sometimes in the middle of the night, just like, oh god, I'm so bored, because like it's not busy at all. And then other nights I don't hear from her at all, and the next morning it's like, oh god, it was insane last night. But she usually knows what kind of night she's gonna have before she even gets to work, because they get reports beforehand of what it's going to be like and what it's been like all day. And there's been a few times where like she's like, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a night, because like there's already like X amount of traumas, car accidents, whatever, that happened that night. It wasn't really the first snowfall last night, but it was like it was the first one where it was like where the snow kind of stayed a little bit more, and the roads were really slippery last night. And surprisingly, when like there wasn't really a lot in the way of traumas or accidents or anything like that. At least not around here. Not to say that there wasn't any, but it was surprisingly pretty good. Even when I was driving home from work last night myself, like around this time, actually no, I guess it was maybe an hour earlier. It was probably closer to, because it's almost 10 now, so it was probably like 9 then. Everyone was like being extra cautious. Like, normally snow falls and you always get like a couple a-holes who seem to drive like it's nobody else is around them, and they like follow too close, etc., etc. But like everyone was being pretty respectful, keeping their distances. So I did see one car accident on the highway on the way home. Like I didn't see it, but like I saw like there was emergency vehicles on the other side because a car had gone off the road and into the ditch, but it didn't look like it was too bad. The downside was when I got home from work, one of my employees messaged me, and him and his wife had actually been in a car accident, and thankfully they're okay, but their car got totaled, unfortunately. I guess they hit a pole or something. They hit a patch of ice and slid right into a pole or something. I don't know the exact details, but the good news is that they're okay, which is obviously the most important thing, because I don't want to see people get hurt. And obviously definitely not an employee. Somebody I actually know, that makes it even worse. That was not a real leaf anyways. Okay. But yeah. Okay. So we're gonna change the chat to you have to have followed for at least 10 minutes now. And about 2 minutes, we're gonna start our fun little raffle or giveaway, whatever you want to call it. It will run for 5 minutes, so you have 5 minutes to enter. Which means, again, you'll have to have been following me for at least 10 minutes in that 5-minute window. So, for example, Hades 3 won't be able to enter exactly when it starts, but you'll still have like you'll still have time to enter, because your 10-minute time will be shortly after after it starts, so you'll have like majority of the time still to enter. Anyone else who has obviously been following prior, so the other 52 people, you can obviously enter as well if you're here. If you're not, well, too bad. But yeah, that pretty much means that it's anyone not following me now at this point. Unfortunately, you probably have no chance. Unless I stop paying attention to the clock for a second and started a little bit later than I intend to, but I digress. Interestingly enough, we do have the island open for visitors, but not too surprising, nobody seems too thrilled about buying turnips at 101, and that's understandable. Alright, we're gonna get started. Here we go. So when it comes up in the chat, you will have 5 minutes. Enter. Don't worry if you do enter. It does not tell you that you're entered, unfortunately. But as long as you type the thing correctly, which is just going to be !GWS, you are definitely entered. So here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Say, you got 5 minutes. If you want a chance to win an Amiibo card, have to enter within the next 5 minutes. If you have not been following me for at least 10 minutes by the time the 5 minutes is up, you have no chance. Which basically means anyone who's currently, of the 53 followers, all has a chance. If you're not currently following me, you don't have a chance, unfortunately, at this point. I will not run the raffle again tonight. If there's no winner, we'll just move on. Minute 15 down. That wasn't a real one. Those are not real ones. All right. Half the time is gone. Less than 2.5 minutes left. It's funny too that you said you had trash internet. I don't have trash internet, but I do have trash equipment. Wow. It's not that it's not trash. It's just not technically powerful enough to do everything I want to do. Got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. When the raffle or the timer runs out, I'm probably also gonna close the island for visitors. Clearly nobody wants to buy turnips at 101. Can't say I blame them. And I was gonna say that should be it. So yeah, no winner again today, which is fine. Okay, so we've deleted the island. Let's get rid of that because we've closed for visitors, and we'll turn that off because reasons. And oh. Save. So, yeah, that's that. I'm going to go free Daisy and put the other green pipe back where it normally is. I have no bells. Oh. I can't get into the pipe. And if I hold, I can't. Oh my god. I think I just stuck myself in an infinite loop. I need to move the pipe. Clearly this was a mistake. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh. And worst part is I managed to grab it once. Okay, I got it. Okay, we're good. Move away from the thing. There we go. Oh dear god, that would have sucked. The only thing that would have made it funnier is if, like... Well, funny now in the hindsight, but wouldn't have been funny at the time. Would have been if, like, somehow I couldn't even get away from that area either. You're like, oh, no. Alright. So yeah, so slightly shorter stream than normal, but we're pretty much done. We're gonna wrap up. I am gonna quickly reset the time to proper time real quick. Oh, right, I knew that. I don't know if you can hear it over the stream, but my mother-in-law's upstairs. They'd be almost directly above me, and she's watching the Grey Cup. Even though Hamilton's not in it, of course. But she's in a work raffle for the score and stuff like that, so she doesn't even care who wins. She just wants the score to end the scores to end at the end of each quarter in a different way, or like a certain way, which is hilarious. She's not a big sports person. Period. She does go to Tiger Cats games. My father-in-law was a big Tiger Cats fan. He passed away God, it's been a long time. I think it was 2003, I think. So it's gonna be 20 years next year that he's been gone already, which is mind-blowing, but anyways, yeah, he was the big Tiger Cats fan, and they did go to Tiger Cats games, but he was the big fan. She still goes to Tiger Cat games every once in a while because she gets tickets through work, and sometime when my daughter was younger, she liked to go to, as she used to call it, the touchdown game. My daughter has no interest anymore, but she's 16 now, so of course not. My son's not a big sports person either, but he'll go to the games and so forth, and he always has fun. But otherwise, he could care less. No shooting stars tonight, I guess. That's a shame. Alright. Well, hello, Shane. Alright, well, no shooting stars. And we gotta leave soon. Take the wife to work. So, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Oh, well, let's solve Norma's problem first real quick. Sure, why not? Bye-bye. I don't understand. They never stay long. They get upset if you visit their house and you try to leave almost right away. It's like if they invite you to into their house and then you try to leave almost right away. It's, oh, you're leaving already? I'm sad. You can still leave, but, you know, they do the little guilt trip thing. But they have no problem leaving your house almost immediately. Anywho. So, yeah, I'm done. I gotta go. I'm gonna be taking my wife to work soon. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you watched live, of course, I appreciate it. Thank you to our new follower, Hades3. And if you're watching later on demand, that's cool too. Or if you watch this, if it ever ends up on YouTube eventually, that's fine too. It's all good. Don't forget to check the link tree for other places to follow, subscribe, etc. Whatever. And I probably will be on Thursday at my normal time. But we'll see if there's any other streams besides that. Anyways, that's it. Have a good night. I will see you on Thursday. Bye.